Hey guys, what's up? It's Cyclone here, and welcome to episode 2 of Warframes Beginner's Guide. Now, I'm assuming, saying that you watched episode 1, you're going to at least progress just a tiny little bit into the game, just a bit more, because obviously you get a free-to-play game. You're going to play it a little bit on your own, you're going to experience it on your own, and, you're just going to progress by yourself, and just learn things by yourself. So, at least be up to this part in the Boar's Prize quest, obtain the Mercury Nav segment, and then you'll be fit to take on this tutorial. If you're past that, by all means, as long as you haven't spent what we're going to be using in this video, then you'll be able to do this. But I'm going to explain a lot in this video, so, well, you could say it's a lot, but it's kind of a basis, I guess. But anyway, we're going to head over to the market here. You should already have this. And we see in the top left corner, we have our profile icon. We have our credits, which I have 18,735, and we have our platinum, which I have 50. All beginners are given 50 platinum. Platinum is in-game currency, which can be bought with real money, as I'll show you right here by launching the PlayStation Store. If we would like to load, we have our Warframe accessories, Warframe access, and the PS4 Reown pack. We also buy 1k platinum, 2.1k platinum, 370 platinum, 170 platinum, 75 platinum, or 3.1k with a couple of mods. So that's platinum. Basically what platinum is used for is to buy a lot of stuff in game, basically like shortcuts or maybe even cosmetics. So we can buy the Mesa Warframe. She's a gunslinger. You can buy her for 325 platinum, or you can buy these cosmetics to put on any of your Warframes. Or these guns, Razor Gunplay Bundle, 450 platinum, or just statues for your Lisette to put in your spaceship, or Forma, which is used to make your Warframe stronger, or more Warframes in here, or even Arc Wings, things like that there. So there's no limits to what you can do with platinum in this game. You can buy weapons, you can pretty much get anything with platinum in this game. Bar some mods, but you can go ahead and buy those off other players, which is basically what platinum is made for. But all new beginner players are given 50 platinum. This platinum is not tradable, so you cannot give it to any other players. So if you still have chat turned on, you'll see you'll have a region chat, trading chat, and recruiting chat, so you'll communicate with other players. But for the second video, I have it turned off, so I get no little notifications coming up in the bottom left. So that's that. And basically, I'm going to be telling you guys what to do with this platinum. Now, you have a limit to how many Warframes and weapons you can carry. So if you hit the pause button and go down to equipment and then hit inventory, you'll see that you're able to buy extra slots. So you have 2 Warframe slots, one of which you already own with your beginner Warframe, and another one that is open. Now, most Warframe veterans will tell you to buy slots with your beginner platinum. But I disagree with that. You can buy weapon slots, so we have 3 weapon slots and then an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have an extra 5 weapon slots, and we have 1 Warframe slot. So this is 40 platinum worth of slots right here. And, I'm not even going to do the math for this bit because I cannot be bothered. But basically, most Warframe veterans will tell you to just buy slots so you can progress throughout the game, you can get more equipment. I disagree with that. You're not going to be able to make progress in the game if you're very weak. Now, I do agree to a certain extent, you must buy at least 1 Warframe slot. So we're going to go into equipment, inventory, and buy an extra Warframe slot. So we now have 30 platinum and 2 open Warframe slots, and that's going to be very good. So, next off, what we're going to want to do, in my opinion, is your Excalibur. He's pretty weak, right? If you've been playing around a bit, you'll know that you can equip mods on your Warframe. And because Excalibur is level 5, he has 5 mod capacity, as shown in the top left. So I can put on redirection, and that costs 2 because I matched up the shapes. So this is a D polarity, and this is a D polarity. So Excalibur has a D polarity and a V polarity. Redirection has a D polarity. I put the redirection on the D polarity. It matches, so it halves the cost. So it minuses 2 from 5. You understand that? Whenever redirection gets ranked up, as you can see, if I hover over the mod, it has little tiny balls at the very bottom of the mod card. That basically means it determines what rank it is. Right now it is an unranked redirection. So if you count the balls, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ranks to redirection. And that's going to add at least one mod capacity onto redirection. So whenever this is max rank, which you can do, but I'll show you how in a minute, it will cost 14 mod slots. So you're going to have to put it on. Half of 14 is 7, so you're going to have 7 open mod slots. So Warframe's max rank is 30, and a weapon's max rank is 30, so you can do the same with your weapons. You can put on mods, upgrade them, etc, etc. You can do it with your pistols, you can do it with your melee, you know? Not enough to put on pressure point, but whatever. Your Warframe is who you play as. The Warframe is you, and you do not want to be dying a lot. So you're going to want to make your Warframe strong. But with only 30 mod capacity, whenever you hit max rank, you're not going to be able to put a lot of mods on that are max rank. So max redirection is 14 mod slots. Imagine you had a Warframe that did not have a D polarity. You get what I mean? Because not all Warframes come with a D polarity. It just doesn't work like that. So the way that you counter this, how do I get more mod slots on my Warframe so I can get more mods on to make them even stronger? Orkan Reactor. We're going to go to the market again. We're going to go to equipment. We're going to go to components. You see right here, we have an Orkan Reactor and an Orkan Catalyst. The Orkan Reactor is used to supercharge your Warframe and doubles the available mod capacity on a Warframe or Sentinel. The Orkan Catalyst does the exact same thing, except only for weapons. We're going to buy the Orkan Reactor, and we're going to put it on Excalibur. So if we go back to our arsenal, press our triangle button, and there is a little thing in the bottom right saying actions. You're going to want to click that and upgrade. Install Orkan Reactor, yes. You know, it has 10 mod capacity, so we can now put on more mods. Vitality, Steel Fiber, Enemy Sense. And we get a trophy for that. So that is basically how you level up your Warframe. But how do we level up our mods? Now I'm going to use redirection as the example here because it is, you know, got a lot of ranks. So basically, if you look under redirection, it has 10 little balls. You can't see it under the little bar there, but if I go to Warframe, you should be able to. Yep, 10 little balls in below it. Now this vitality only has 3. It should have the exact same as redirection. This is what is known as a broken mod, because it only has not even half of the ranks that it should have. This redirection is not broken. This one is. It only has 3 little balls below it. Broken mods are only given to new players because obviously they're new players. So the Steel Fiber is broken, Enemy Sense is broken, Ammo Drum is broken, Magazine Warp's broken, Serration's broken, Point Blank's broken, and so on. So this Fury isn't broken, this Pressure Point is, and so is the Shocking Touch, you know? So it's just across the board. Most of these mods are broken because this is in the account. But we managed to have a fixed or a normal redirection. We want to level this up, so how do we do that? These broken mods aren't really worth anything, okay? So we're going to want to go to this little mods kiosk over here. This is your mod section in your ship. Go onto it, and then choose your redirection or any mod that is not broken. Press Fusion, and you see it has a little bar in below it now. If we press X on our broken redirection mod, the bar fills. Let's do the same with the vitality. It puts a rank on the redirection, and it now changes the shield capacity that we have from 40% to 80%. How do we apply this? We press apply. It takes credits and consumes the 2 mods that I just chose. so we can keep doing that. I'm not too fussed about losing these mods because they're broken. Any broken mods that you get, really, you should not be too scared of losing. Keep the ones that are not broken. And there you go. We have a rank 2 redirection. 120% shield capacity. Now, using your mods up is not the best way to rank up your mods. A better way to rank up your mods is a thing called fusion cores. And you can imagine what are called fusion cores. The process that we just did there is called fusion, like it says in the top of the screen. So if we were to press X on redirection again, I would have these things called fusion cores. I would press X on the fusion core, and it would give me more XP to rank up this mod. So the little bar in below the mod, it would fill up a little bit more simply because it's a fusion core. It's meant for fusion. The mods are not meant for fusion, but they can be used for fusion. You can get a lot of duplicates of mods and use them to put into other mods to rank them up. Fusion cores, however, get the job done faster, and they're cheaper because you don't have to use so many. We don't have any fusion cores at the minute, but there's easy ways to farm them. So if we go over to our Excalibur on our arsenal right now, we do not have redirection on. Wait, this is the MK1 Bratton. I'm an idiot. We don't have redirection on, and our shield is at 140, as displayed in the top left. If we put redirection on, we have 260 shields. Now, the way it says 120% shield capacity, it is not your base shield, so 140 plus 120, even though it does seem that way, doesn't it? I think it is, actually. I have no idea. It's 120% off 140 is basically what it's going to be. So if you have a mod that has, say, 50% more damage, and your weapon already does 50 damage, so 50% of 50 is 25, it's going to add on another 25 damage to your weapon, if you understand what I mean. So it is 120% of 140 that is being added on to Excalibur's shield right now. And that is how modding works. So it's the percentage off your base which is being added on, if you understand what I mean. So that is modding in a tiny nutshell. Now, modding can be expanded out. Like, you can make crazy powerful builds with modding. It's just getting the mods to do so, and this Warframes beginner's guide is going to cover all of that. So in this video we've learned how to fuse mods, what the polarities mean, what to spend our starter plat on, what broken mods are, and how to use mods effectively and match up the polarities. So that is pretty much it for episode 2 of Warframes Beginner's Guide. I know that was a shorter episode, but that was just a little blast. You now know a very, very crucial part of Warframe and how to do it. So modding is what is going to make your Warframe stronger. Your Warframe does not gain any more stats from leveling up. He simply gains mod capacity, as I'll show you right here. If I had a level 0 Excalibur, I would still have more or less the exact same stats as I do now. Well, that was a lie which I completely just said. Your Warframe is going to have a base shields and health. As you level up, you unlock those base stats. Whenever your Warframe is level 30, he is then considered as base. So then his base stats are there. So for example, Vault Prime, which is another thing, another video, but there's a Warframe called Vault Prime. Whenever he is level 1 or unranked, he has 150 energy. When he's level 30, he has 300 energy. That is called 300 energy base, if you understand what I mean. So whenever your Warframe gets to level 30, he'll have his base stats. And that is pretty much it for episode 2 of Warframe Beginner's Guide. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and you want to see more episodes like this, please hit subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.